Hi, my name is Jerald Simon and I'm the president and founder of Music Motivation. And every month I come out with 2 brand new cool songs. It's part of an annual subscription I created to help teach music theory the fun way through original cool songs that I compose each month. So right now I'm going to play for you Winner's Circle. And I think you'll like this. It's a fun, cool piece. We're in the key of C major. It's an intermediate level piece. I'm going to play it at performance speed, and after I perform it, then I'll explain about the theory. Let me know what you think. That is it. That is the cool song for this week. And it's Winner's Circle. Not too difficult of a piece. Fun to play. We have some octave intervals with the left hand. I'm going to explain just a little about the theory to help you begin to play this, but also to challenge you to try to compose something of your own like this. Now, the left hand is primarily doing an octave interval where the pinky is playing a half note and the thumb is playing a quarter note. And we can start on C. Watch this. Now, I primarily stay on C, F, and G with the left hand because I wanted this to be a simple chord progression where we use the 1, the 4, and the 5. If we take the C major scale, and that would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. If we move to the right and we are playing the triads, the word tri means 3, so a simple triad would be a 3-note chord. The chord progression built on top of the C major scale would be C major followed by D minor, then E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and then C major again. And the fingering, we're playing 1, 3, 5, where we start with C, the thumb is playing C, the third finger is playing E, and the pinky is up on the G. Let me do this with the right hand and I'll move to the right each time. We'll start with the C major triad. Now we go to the right and then we play D minor triad. So every finger shifts over to the right and I'm only playing the white keys. So now I'm going to play D, F, A, and my other 2 fingers, I bring these back just for really to show you what I'm doing, so I can bring those fingers back where you can watch what I'm doing. If I'm playing, I would have my fingers nice and curved, pretending like I have a golf ball or a small ball underneath, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to bring those 2 fingers back. So watch this. Now we're playing D minor. This is my D minor triad, D, F, and A. and then we'll slide to the right, E, G, B. Then we'll slide to the right again, F, A, C. This would be the F major triad. We're going to slide to the right again. Now we'll play the G major triad, G, B, D. Now we're going to play the A minor triad, A, C, E. And now we're going to slide to the right again, and we're going to play the B diminished triad, B, D, F. And then we'll slide to the right again, and we're going to play the C major triad again, but now we're up an octave higher, C, E, G. So again, these three-note chords are created from the C major scale. I'm going to go to the right, just playing all the triads, and I'm going to play just nice and curved, and I'll play it through like that, and then I'll play where you can see where I pull the fingers back so you can see what the notes are. Watch this. I'll play the same thing again. Now I'm going to bring those two inside fingers out so you can see what the notes are. And I'll flatten my hands down a little. You wouldn't want to play like that. But for demonstration purposes, this will help you see. So watch 1, 3, 5 with the right hand, or 5, 3, 1 with the left hand. Now, when I said 1, 4, 5 before, I was referring to the notes created from the scale, the chord progression. C major would be 1. D minor would be 2. E minor would be 3. F major would be 4. And then G major would be 5. So I said I primarily use the 1, 4, 5, where the left hand is playing an octave interval. We're following the chord progression of C major, F major, G major. So what I want you to try to do, we're going to have you try to create a cool song of your own, where your left hand is going to do the pattern that you see, where the pinky is playing a half note, and then the thumb is playing the quarter note. And just follow that pattern from measure 1. But we'll try it on C, and then we'll go up to F, try it on F, and then we'll try it on G. And then what happens is, when you're playing the octave interval on C with the left hand, you're going to play a C major triad with the right hand. Then when you play the octave interval on F, you're going to shift over and play the F major triad with the right hand. And then when you play the octave interval with the left hand on G, you're going to shift over and with the right hand play a G major triad. Watch this. Now what will really help you is if you practice doing all of the inversions. When I say inversions, if you have 3 notes in a chord, you're going to have 3 positions. When C is on the bottom, if we're playing the C major triad, we would have C, E, G. Those are the 3 notes, C, E, G. When C is on the bottom, that is called root position because the name of the chord is C major. So when C is on the bottom, that is root position. If I put C up on top, it becomes first inversion. Then we have E, G, C. If I put the E up on top, then we have second inversion, where we have G, C, E. Root position, first inversion, second inversion. Watch this. When you can play the C major triad, try to play the F major triad. Root position, first inversion, second inversion. So in root position, F, A, C would be the order of the notes. When we play first inversion, I would play A, C, F. So the F would be up on top. Second inversion would be C, F, A. And then the G major triad, G, B, D, is root position. First inversion would be B, D, G. Second inversion would be D, G, B. So a good exercise to practice is to try and play root position, first inversion, second inversion with the right hand while the left hand is doing that octave interval, C, F, G. Try to do something like this. Once you can do that, start playing around with those chords and those inversions. You can use a few neighboring notes. If you're playing a C major triad, C, E, G, you could use the D and the F because they're involved with the C major chord, where I could play around a little bit, maybe play the chord and then play those two notes. If I'm in first inversion, E, G, C, where the C is up on top, well, my fingering is 1, 2, 5. The thumb is on E, second finger is on G, and the pinky is on the C. I could use my third and fourth fingers playing the A and the B and just play around with those notes in addition to the chord. Watch this. If I played second inversion of the C major triad, the second inversion is G, C, E, my thumb is on the G, my third finger is on the C, and the pinky is up on E. Well, then I have the B and the D. They're the two surrounding notes or neighboring notes to the C note. I could play around with those in addition to the C major chord in second inversion. Watch this. So try to play around and create something of your own like this. I'm going to take the C major triad, the F major triad, and the G major triad and just play around with them. My left hand is going to do those octave intervals where the pinky is playing the half notes and then the thumb is playing quarter notes. But then my right hand is just going to play around using the basic triad in root position, first inversion or second inversion, and the neighboring notes surrounding or within the notes from the chord. Watch this. Try to create something of your own like this. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you have fun playing winner's circle and also playing around with these chords in root position, first inversion, and second inversion. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. You can send me an email at Jerald Simon, JeraldSimon @musicmotivation.com. I would also love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every month I come out with several YouTube videos, from the cool songs to Theory Tip Tuesday videos and other additional motivational videos, and I would love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/Jerald Simon. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to share this with anyone who plays the piano, or a piano teacher, or a parent of a piano student who may need a little extra music motivation and have some fun, cool songs that they can play. Have fun. Until next time, create a cool song of your own, perfect this, and then try to come out with as many cool songs as you can using the theory. Have fun with it. It's the theory fundamentals, putting the word fun back into fundamentals. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great week. Keep making music. See ya.